I'm probably going to accidentally yap a lot during this, but I just want to give an idea I had, which I think could be cool. I don't expect this to happen, but I think it could be really damn cool. As we all know, Mario Kart World brought back essentially 0 tracks from 8. The only thing you could count is Sky High Sunday, but you could probably guess that this was made originally for this, and then put into Tour, and then put into the Booster Course Pass, whatever. Even if you think it originated from the Booster Course Pass. Either way, it's a quote-unquote new course from 8. They labeled it as such. And I just watched a video ranking, or like doing a tier list of what tracks would be the best to bring back from 8 that could work the best. And them going through the list, it got me thinking. Right here. These are all the tracks in 8. They mentioned Thwomp Ruins. This one could be really good, because there's like no anti-gravity and no... The underwater section is just like 1% of the track. And I think that could make it. But then they also put Shy Guy Falls really low, which personally my favorite track in the game. And I really want to see Shy Guy Falls in Mario Kart World in some way, so it got me thinking a little bit. Shit. Right here, Starview Peak. Shy Guy Falls wouldn't really work because it goes straight up a waterfall. And seeing this here, they could probably put the waterfall, like, as... this is probably the steepest thing in the game. They could have the waterfall go up like that, so you're still going up it, but it's not like anti-gravity. So you can still essentially drive up the waterfall, and it still be really steep, so it feels like, oh, it's kind of anti-gravity, even though it's not. But it still, like, stays true enough to where it's, like, it could work. It could work to be brought in. And with that, I thought they could introduce maybe a fun little gimmick. A new fun little gimmick. Thwomp Ruins, right here. Just gonna go through the track, normal. Just right here, this is where the water is, that doesn't really matter. The entrance right here with the thwomp, go right through. This is anti-gravity, but it really does not need to be. It could just be another steep, like, area. And then glider off, and then you're done. This track would work perfectly well. I think this track would work perfectly fine in Mario Kart World. And now, something I think could be interesting. You see this, like this whole kind of giant mountain thing. I understand that this is supposed to be a ruined themed course, and how like nothing else is around it. But considering this part has nothing on it, and it's like kind of empty, I think if you edit it enough, it could be this cliff from Shy Guy Falls. So you have this normal section from Shy Guy Falls right here, and this is anti-gravity, so you'd need to change that a bit, but that would be super easy. You have this normal section. From here, like potentially, it could be visible from like right here, down here somewhere. And then you have the mountain tall enough to where the waterfall would be going up and down. Up, down. And you could, like, so perfectly come right back down. And just get right back on the track. So, what I think could be really cool is just 2 courses in one. Even though it's just still, like, the same course each time. And I'm sure they could do, like... You could also, like, pretty easily incorporate this into, like, having this at the top here, because it's flowing down. You could have it flow down from both sides, and then maybe have something, like some other waterfall coming in, but they could have a giant, like, mountain area just to put, like, a ton of tracks. Probably not a ton, maybe just these 2, minimum. But just, like, having a well thought out water source flowing down to here, and then to the water in Shy Guy Falls. I think this could be one of the coolest things they do in the game. Which, I know I say I don't expect this, but god, I just think this would be so damn cool. You just essentially drive right through here, and Shy Guy Falls is just right here. You could, like, free roam, you could come back here, and just see it from right here. Just see Shy Guy Falls down here somewhere. I really think this is something they could do. And, it would be so cool. And I just think it would flow better. I just think it would kind of flow better than this, because looking at this, maybe I'm just trying to gas up my own opinion, but this looks a little weird. Like, you could have this be way more natural. Probably, like, make it kind of a dam. Like, have a dam go across. And then have the circle part just be part of the dam. Which could be really cool. It could be really cool. At this point, I'm just repeating myself, but having it could all okay. Another theming. This is a ruined area, so it's like taken over by thwomps or whatever the hell you'd like want the theming to be. And this is a mining area. This could come in afterwards, like to make sense why it's here. These like construction workers, Shy Guys, or whatever, could come in after and start excavating some of the ores that could be found in Thwomp Ruins. You could put some little ores around here, maybe have these two courses blend in to each other a little bit more. Maybe have the dam be modeled after a thwomp, just like a thwomp-themed dam. That could be fun. But yeah, at this point, I'm just definitely going to be repeating myself, so those are my thoughts on what I think could be really cool for them to do in Mario Kart World. Okay, bye-bye. No fucking way I get done recording that video and the first song that plays afterwards is Shy Guy Falls!